Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. Oh my god, if I'm doing to share the stream, some more folks like you can, join. Let's have fun together. We always come late for this hourly rapid. And I'm waiting for Lichess to pay me. I just hope they do that fast. Let's check whether we can actually reach top 10. But wouldn't it be crazy? I'll join the live stream an hour after. I'll join the tournament an hour after and still win the tournament. That would be very crazy. Okay, they just pay me. Yeah, I'm actually looking some sweet. You can see that my voice is kind of dull. Ooh, this guy is having a massive run. Wow, he's berserking every damn thing. Okay. Okay, let's do berserking. It's not actually berserking, but then. Okay. Our first opponent of the day, d4. Okay, we'll go with d5. The Queen's Gambit is on the board. Let's see. Well, I would love to go for this love, but then I've not finished. No, but then let's stay with the Queen's Gambit. Let How are we going to do it now? Take this first of all. Hi bro, how you doing? How you doing, bro? I'm also open to challenges, just in case you want to challenge me. I am very much open to receive challenges. What to do? Let's add this night some questions. Okay. Hi bro, how you doing? How is your chess life going? Mansion. Shout out to Mansion. Okay. And I'm threatening something here. I'm threatening rook takes, okay, which he sees and stops. He doesn't even actually stop it. He just sees the idea, but he doesn't, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all this because my knight is not there. Yeah, I'm losing. Oh, my bro. How you doing, bro? Shout out to you. No need to ask. Shout out to you, bro. You don't need to ask. Shout out to you. Okay. Yeah, that has been the plan all along. To get myself a passed pawn, bring back my knight, and dictate how the game goes. Whoa. I have a strong knight now. This is so I can take and send my rook down. Send my queen down, actually. And make white's life miserable. Okay? Let's see how this goes. He can't really capture because then he loses his queen. But does he really lose his queen? That's the main question here. Does he really lose his queen? I'm open to receive challenges, so if you are viewing me and you want to challenge me, feel free. Why not? This move appears to me as highly tricky. My opponent seems to be taking less time than I am. Making a move in this type of positions are often very hard. Oh my god, I missed that check. I missed that check and I'm losing. And I'm losing. Damn it. Let me try a trick. Oh, he misses it. Thank you. Nice. The trick worked. The trick freaking worked. Yeah. Thanks guys for supporting me through. Thank you. The trick actually worked. I learned this trick first of all from Eric Rosen. I learned this trick from Eric Rosen. I learned a trick from Eric Rosen, and it has actually worked in some scenarios, and in some scenarios it hasn't worked. So the thing is, when you're low on time, just be giving your opponent checks, and because he's low on time, he will be, moving quickly. Then you now give a weird check, and that check will be giving a check to his king and hitting one of his major pieces that can actually capture if he looks very well. Then if he doesn't capture, you just snap the piece off the board. Why this stress? Why did black white stress themselves? Yeah, I know the idea behind this move, but then my bishop does a good job. There's no swinging over of your queen, and I think this move can actually be flawed. Yeah, this idea, it can actually be flawed. Yeah, I understand what white wants to do, what black wants to do. Oh, now I can take. I happily plant my rook. Sorry for the noise. Why all these weird moves? Like, what the hell is going on? My opponent should take this game seriously. Okay, I know what he's trying to do, but then for what he's trying to do is actually dumb. Now watch this. I can take. Is this what you're trying to do that took you almost eternity to actualize? My king is safe. Like, there's no other attack. Your queen has to go because under attack. This is so far the dumbest sacrifice I've seen in centuries. Because this sacrifice is really dumb. Believe me. Really, really dumb. And it's okay if like you go straight to the attack and fail. It's okay if you fail, yes, because you get better day by day. But then just look at what white black did here. First of all, brought his queen over here, hoping that stopping my bishop from developing, but he had a bigger plan. I think he has watched it in some YouTube video or something of that nature. And he jumped in the center. Now if I took, he would take back, attacking my knight. Obviously I'll move my knight to e5. Then he had in mind that he can take, and when I take back, he will swing his queen over to the over to h6, but then h6 is well covered. Now he's looking for a trade of queens. Should I give it to him or should I make him to cry out blood? Okay, fine. I'm not wicked. I just know how to play chess. Okay, fine. Okay. Take, and I'm sure winning that pawn. I'm winning his a6 pawn. Yes, he can push it forward then, but I put pressure on the pawn. Yeah, this was so juicy that I couldn't just miss. Isn't this just a blunder? That's it. Yeah, he had to resign. That's it, guys. Okay, we are currently 68 in the opening. We're currently ranking 68 in the chess opening. What am I saying? We're currently ranking 68. Okay, 69th position. 69th position in the tournament with 2 games played and 100% win rate. So you can feel free to challenge me and I will quit this tournament to play you. Yeah. Oh, he berserked back. Nice. I love the fire. Mm. I give the first check. Let's see. Yeah, I can see meet in 6 or be meet in 7. Check. I can just shorten the whole process. Discover check. Yeah, I'll just shorten the whole process, save him the stress. Yeah. Such a nice but nasty queen sacrifice. Who agrees with me in the chat? Okay. Whoa, the game took us to 31st. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. I'll be like this game. We're currently at the position number 31. The real pair is on the board. For those that don't know, the real pair is actually my best opening. I'll castle, and my pawn on e4 is by no means a free pawn. What is he trying to do here? Is he planning to sacrifice? Be my guest. Okay. And first idea is to trigger black to shut down his queen from his queen side. Yeah, and by playing that move. That move, as harmless as it seems, actually shut the queen side. What I mean by shutting the queen side is that okay, he didn't fall for the threat I had in the position. He didn't even flinch. Nice. His first mistake, and his first major mistake, and it's exploited rightly so. d5, and he loses the knight. Wow, I like his fighting spirit. He acts unbreakable. Yeah, he acts like he's unbreakable. I won't rush to capture the knight because the knight is something I can capture anytime. As far as this pin still exists, I can still capture the knight. Okay, I think I'll capture it now. Yeah, if it takes, take with a discover check. Yeah, I can take. What if I told you there's actually nothing here? Take. Come back with a check. Okay, I know it said there's nothing here, but then there might actually be something. Okay, dives in with a check. This so far has been, yeah, insane. Hmm. And okay, I'll allow him to take, then give a check. Oh my god, but if he takes take, oh my god, this is mate. Okay, he didn't see the mate. Oh, this is also mate. Yeah, good game, good game. That was also mate. I missed that. Oh my god, I had a crazy game and I lost it. Wow. I made some unconventional moves that were flowable or that could be faultable, but then I didn't really have enough time to floor his moves. Okay, let's see how this goes. My plan is very simple. Shred open white skin, black skin side. But that on its own is a very elaborate plan. Yeah, that on its own is a very elaborate plan. I must push and give him a passed pawn. I even miss that he has this check picking up my pawn on b4, but now it's not possible. Yeah, I must give him a passed pawn. I'm trying to find a flaw in this position. Whoa, this is one flaw I found here. I can take, if it takes away the queen, so it won't take. I can. What to do? Feel free to challenge me if you feel like playing me. Yeah. Yeah, I can see meat and first of all, a huge congratulations to us. We have securely taken. Say hi again. Hi back. We are securely. We have securely, taken hold of the d4 square, and next we'll play. We'll play this queen move. And he must come back with his he must come back with his. Okay. And now black has a lot of adjusting to do. Adjusting I mean is that his bishop is, yeah, I spotted that move. I spotted that he had that move. Yeah, I spotted that he had that move. But now I can take and thinking of a good way to do this. Yeah, Thank you for the reaction. I really do appreciate. Sorry. I think I'm over pushing this. Yes, I am. I have this move. I have this move, sort of settling for the double pawn structure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give it a check. Yeah, check. Let's try to be tricky a bit. Oh my god, he didn't even consider that. Wow. Wow. I will give a check and will trade rooks. Guys, I'm getting crushed. Oh, he doesn't do that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He has minted that. Yep. And for some reason I couldn't find my win. I lost. Rightly so. I actually had a good game. I had a good game, but then I didn't have a good finish. And most times in chess, a good finish is more than a good game. Take Magnus Carlsen for example. Sometimes he has a very bad game, but then he ends up either drawing or, worst comes to worst, he wins it. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, time has already gone. The tournament is over, almost over. So let's go for a 2+1 bullet and let's see how good we have become. I've actually stopped my chess training for like close to 3 weeks now. Okay. Just squeeze white up, squeeze black up massively. If he acts ignorant, yeah, and plays that, then I push his move. The screen can't move because, okay. But now can't I? Can't I play something like this? You can take, but then this your king can't castle, which is worse. The king can under no circumstance castle. Hmm. It means that this discover check blocks the rook from coming to a6. I guess that's what he missed, and now I have is check, mate, check and mate. Okay, the tournament should have started by now. Let's go and participate. Okay, that started. Okay. Now they are 99 rating points away from each other, and they still berserk. Nice. God help me, I need to start my chess training back. Yeah. God help me, I need to start my chess training back. Okay, finally we get bed. And we have to play something that makes sense. Yo, Boss Eclipse, the man himself has landed. How you doing, bro? How are you doing? How are you doing? Doing. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Even if I wasn't doing fine, for the fact that you have come, I'm doing fine. Welcome. So I'm currently playing this tournament and I'm third. Maybe because of the fact that we haven't even played anything. Wow, you joined the arena, I mean. Okay, let's see whether they will pair us together. the chances of us getting paired up is very low, but then it can still happen. It can still occur. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. I take takes. It's not good. Okay. Okay, let's see how it goes, because I think I passed the pattern to white. And let's see how white, or what white does. I love to play with pulse eclipse. How we pair us together. So have some what I call family fun. Yeah, I'm finally deciding to give up with this particular square. I didn't mean I played this knight move before. He would have actually had upper hand. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is very bad. How can I forget? Oh my god, this is bad. Why did I push that pawn forward? Like, I was having a very good game. Simply move your queen up. You will not die. Queen to d7. You will not die. Yeah, I also forgot. Oh my god. This is bad. Okay, guys. Help me and like the live stream. Help me and like the live stream. as a source of encouragement to this painful loss. From third, we have jumped down to 87th position. That's crazy. That's crazy. From third, we jumped down to 87. Wow. I ain't got time to play. I'm just going to Berserk. Let's see whether we can Berserk our way into, greatness. You're 116. Wow. Did you win your first game or you actually lost your first game? You can notice that White has spent like 4 moves but hasn't done any reasonable development. And that is what I will use to floor him. That's what I'll use as a weakness in White's position. Yeah, at this moment I have to just push, because failure to push means I would have been pushed. Okay, I'm in 91 position. I'm in the 91st position. And my subscriber is in the 116th position. Yeah, I'm actually in the 91st position and my subscriber is in the 116th position or 17th. Let me confirm. Yeah. Oh, how you doing, bro? How you doing? How are you doing? Yes, okay. I thought to just make sure. Okay. I'll try give it a check. Once I give that check, I can adjust my, adjust my rook, aiming to start pushing these pawns. pushing it regardless. And the idea is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and pretty annoying. Yeah, so it's safe to say the idea is all shades of pretty. Yeah, giving up upon or threatening. Yeah, threatening this. There's no need to rush. Take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Activate my rook. Activate my rook. Yeah, this move I played is not actually a good move. Queen to C8. Okay, he resigned, thank God. Queen to C8 was actually a better move. Finally, we're in 18th place. Okay, my subscriber is let's see, 116. Yeah, but I doubt he'll be there by now. Let's see whether I can see him. 116. Nope, that's not him. Oh my god, what's his username? I'm struggling to remember his username. But I know that once I see his username, I'll know. Okay, being bed. Yeah, bring the fire, bro. Please give me the real Lopez. Okay, he goes for the Petrov defense, but I will not fall for that, as I don't know all. I'm not familiar with the lines of the Petrov defense. I just know for like the first few lines, and the rest is, yeah. Isn't this dumb? Isn't this still dumb? Mm-hmm. So it looks interesting. I really don't see any attack here, to be very honest and very sincere. Wow, I didn't take that into consideration, to be very honest. Now I'm beginning. This is where my screw up has begun. Okay. Oh my god. Can you find it? Can you find it? Oh my god. Well, how did I even? Yeah, that was actually the move. You would take, yeah. Bro, how you doing? Where are you currently in the tournament? Because I am actually struggling. Wow, you drew a win. And me, I'm losing a win that I had a few seconds ago. I could swear that I was actually winning a few seconds ago. But then I just one wrong move and everything came crumbling down. Yeah. Actually, there's nothing here. Okay. If he takes my rook, I take his own rook, and it's actually a win-win situation. Oh my god, I missed that. I missed that. It's very embarrassing. Oh yeah. I missed that. I missed that too. And I'm losing like mad. I'm having the most loss in. I think this is going to go down in history as my most lost game in my live stream. Okay. Yeah, today is going to go down in history as the day I lost most games in my live stream. Yeah, he will take it. Wow, he didn't take it. Okay, nice. Yeah. I didn't resign. Why did he resign for me? I had like 0.12 seconds. 0.1 second, 2 milliseconds. Okay, fine. No Bezaken will play it free and square. Fair and square, actually. Castle, lot of plans in this position. Okay, fine. We'll go with being solid. A lot of things are going on here. Take is actually now looks unavoidable. Okay, decline the trade. He locks it down, which I'm comfortable with. Let's see how far we can go with this. He'll have a double pawn, but then he loses his pawn for sure. And okay. I'm approaching my 2 hours mark, but it feels like I should go some more. How did he knowingly blunder mates? Okay, I guess he didn't know. Let's look for our viewer, someone that is family to us. Yes, he's in the tournament, I know that for sure, but I don't know where he is. Okay, they're giving me another game to play. Who am I not? Whoa, shout out to Boss Eclipse. He's holding his own against a 2000 rated player. That is nice stuff. Very nice stuff. And unknown to white, black has lost a pawn. because he's not in time to defend his pawn. And I will do it whatsoever I wish. Oh, he can. Oh my god, I lost the pawn. Oh, he didn't spot that. He can take an act. Here he could have taken. Instead of playing this, I played this, a blunder for me. Instead of playing this, d6, he would have taken knight takes d5. And I can't take back because my pawn is pinned to my king. Then he misses that, and yeah, bad for him. I think he not really think this variation through. As that pawn is now lost, he's about to go 2 pawns down. Oh, he misses yet another stuff. When he comes to the fork here, he resigns, and we are at 20th position. Eclipse, if you can hear me, which position are you in? I need to see how my boy is doing. See, what's that thing I just saw now? Queen me 2 times. Okay, let's search 58, 58, 58. Wow, he was like 2 minus 2. Okay, I'm going to check you out right after this game. I'm going to check how you're doing right after this game. From 116 to 58, that's actually very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, the sacrifice doesn't work. I feel that okay. Yes, you can take the pawn, I take back. Yeah, but he missed something which I will point out to him in a bit. Yeah, he missed that. This is check. And for real, I can start asking white questions. Like serious questions for real. My plan is not even to, my plan is not even to take and take back. Yeah. This is actually my plan. The queen is trapped. That's crazy, right? The queen is just trapped. Yeah. Takes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Time to check my boy. My boy is in 58. Okay. No, he's no more there. Okay, let's check 40. Okay, I got a message. Yeah, you beat the 2000. So which position are you in now? Congratulations. Yeah, that's actually a nice fit. So you beat the 2000. You should be in. Oh my god, they have paired me again. They have paired me again. Okay, 43. By the time I'm done with this game, they must have moved you up again. So, but by the time I'm done with this game, I'll actually ask you the position you are in. Yeah, that's tough. Should I take it towards the side or to the side? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, there's a peace sacrifice. Oh, yeah, and it's making my life hell. Okay. Is he going to sacrifice his queen for my bishop? That would have been actually very effective if the rooks were doubled up on the e5, but then one of his rook isn't even active at all. Oh, sorry, so sorry. You blundered the rook. Damn, that was. Can give a check. And threaten mate. It's that simple. Give a check, threaten mate. Two move combo, but very powerful. Very demure. Give a check, threaten mate. doesn't work because I can take and take, still threatening mate. Yeah, he misses that, and that's checkmate. Okay. Currently fourth. I will not finish the tournament with them because I have to go to church. 2 protested bad ball. Yeah. Okay, which position are you in now? Which position are you in? Yeah, 2 protected bad past balls. Okay. I wanna get paid again. My Berserk didn't work. Okay. Since I'm not going to be participating, I'm not going to finish the tournament. I don't have Berserk my next games, all my other games. Berserk demo and okay. GG's guys, GG. Okay. Whoa, they clapped you. I hope they didn't clap you really hard. I just hope they didn't clap you really hard. I hope they didn't clap you really hard. I hope they didn't clap you really hard. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to drop back and push. What? 2-4. You are clapped really. They clapped you front and back, bro. They overclapped you. In fact, they are still clapping you, sef. Jesus, that was 2-4. No, that's a stretch. What is 2-4? Wait, let me check. What is 2-4 actually doing in this kind of tournament? And he isn't even. Oh, I've seen him. Wow, you are clapped really hard, bro. Ouch. Okay, I'll come back to this game. I'll come back to the game, but the game looks somehow already. I don't know how White stayed thought for how long he thought for, and thought that that's actually somewhat brilliant move. It might be to him, but then what happens? Can you take? What happens now? That's a question I need to be answered. Sorry. Well, we are clapped really hard. See, I give up. I give up there, man. You reach to give up, oh. You reach to give up. Another moment when you're playing a very high rated player, like for me now, someone like that is 2'6", 2'7", you cannot see the win, but you just know you're losing. Can't see the win, but you just know you're losing. But he himself, he has seen like mates in 7, mates in 8, as the case might be. I'm going to first of all start like this. If I proceed to move my pawn 1 square, 2 squares, my actually meant to be 2-2. I don't know why I'm still falling back into 2000 range. Now what that count, I'm almost 2-2. Okay, 6 already. I have to start preparing to go to church. Okay. I think this will be the last game of my live stream. Ooh. I can play this very subtle move. Yeah, I can play that very subtle move. Yeah. And I can take... If he pushes the pawn forward, I'll centralize my queen. No, not yet. If he pushes the pawn forward, I'll take another pawn. Moves if he now plays queen to h4, centralize my queen. If he wants a trade of rooks, I'll triple up my rooks. That is bringing my rook on a2 to e2, and his position is kind of roasted. Anyhow you see it. Position is done. Yeah, this will be my last game of the live stream. I'll not be going long as I often do. Yeah. I must come back. Wait, that was, oh my god, I didn't really have to come back. My rook on a2 was doing the work. Oh my god, why did I keep my brain for those few seconds? Man, and I've blown up my advantage. Now he can even take my rook. Beautiful. See, look at my quick age. Are you still in the tournament? Are you still playing the tournament? I'd have loved to finish this tournament with you, but then after this game, I will have to go off live. I have to end my live stream. Today is Sunday. Enough drunk with wine. Yeah, if my plan is to give a check and pick up the rook. Where S. Yeah, drunk and like that. My pawns just keep going. I spoil that my attack, yes, but then I have enough advantage to keep on pressing. Oops, sorry. Where did I go? Yeah, my alarm. My alarm. Okay, that's that for this. That's that for that. That is that for that. This game was winning. It wasn't. He does something like this. I just go back and okay. The engine is on. So if he does something like this, I can go here. You know, you can't really go here because then there's this check. When he takes, I pick up this rook. So the squares available for this bishop to stay is either b1, either f5, or either g6. Yeah, so that was that for the game. It was actually very nice. Oh my god, let's play a game. Okay, let's play one game. What's your lichess handle? I want to end the live stream now, but let's play one game. What is your lichess handle? Or you can challenge me on my own lichess handle. Are you active? Harim Demo. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce your name rightly. Okay. I'm going to wait for 1 minute. Okay, in the game right now. Yeah, which position are you? Oh my goodness. Do you know that I didn't even follow you after yesterday's exciting game? Okay. Yeah. Marvel Rook, right? You then watch your game. Marvel Rook. Okay, it's like Hiring the More is not coming. It's not active, so I'm just going to spec Marvel Rook. One of our famous viewers. And after his game, after he's done playing, I'll go off. I'll end the live stream. We'll give him that honor. We'll give him that respect he well deserves. Okay. Yeah, rook to e1. An interesting move. An interesting move that can lead to many things. What should black play in this position? I'm trying to think as black. Okay. Whoa, you need to chase away the rook with a move like, oh, that he played that too quick. No, that's not bad, but then it's not particularly a good move. This h4 move that Marvel played is not a good move because your knight cannot move out from that position now. Aside from the fact you can capture, yes, but then your knight can't move out from the position. A move like this, okay, let's go back. A move like knight to d2 would have actually been better. It will lead to a trade of queens, but then actually better than. But let's watch. He has to justify it. He's down 2 pawns now. He has to have a justifiable reason for entering into that line. Or for going into the line. Anyhow you see. And you see there's nothing much there's nothing much for white to do. And he might be he might be down the third pawn if his opponent plays rightly. Okay, I have a feeling that white is going to blunder. That black is going to blunder. And then white will seize the initiative. Yeah, and that's a good move from white. Shout out to Marvel Rook. Sorry. Shout out to Marvel Rook. Whoa! I didn't see that. Honestly, I didn't see that. Okay, Marvel is cooking. Marvin is cooking. I always call you Marvel, like Marvel DC, Marvel DC, Marvel DC. But his name is actually Marvin. Marvin is cooking. Oh, Marvin is even berserked. Whoa, Marvin. Wow, this is actually brilliant. Top stuff. Marvin berserked against. Can you find it? Okay, no. It's not. It's not that. It's not that shiny of a move to shout for, but then it's something. Yeah, that's hide and seek. Yeah, win a pawn. It's always nice to win a pawn. Your queen is dormant. Drop your queen to f1, targeting his pawn on b5. I mean, that's one of many ideas in this position. Another idea is dropping your queen to g2, so you can aim to sacrifice on d5. If he accepts the sacrifice, you send your rook down, checkmate. But if he doesn't accept the sacrifice, you're also hitting his rook, so you must move the rook. Can Marvin spot it? Can Marvin spot the queen to f1 or queen to g2 idea? Whoa, he does it the other way, and the other way is wrong. The other way is wrong. He does it the other way, and it's wrong. He's losing now. Marvin, you played a wonderful game. What happened? And this isn't even a draw. Yeah, he can simply move his king away. It isn't a draw. Oh my god, Marvin. But then look at this. Okay, I guess his opponent is going for a draw. Yeah, he's going for a draw. Take the draw, Marvin. Yeah, it's better for you. Oh, yeah. Then you can actually take the pawn on d5. I don't know whether you can hear me, but then you can actually take the pawn on d5. Yes, attack his rook. His rook is most likely to go to a5, defending his hanging pawn. But let's see what he does in this position. It's all up to Marvin. Most times with chess players are really very dangerous when there's a clear win. But when there's no clear win, like it's just a raw grind. They often flop. Take the pawn, yeah, 2 pawns, and you should be winning this. Just start pushing your pawns. Yeah, you can drop back to d3. d3. The reason for dropping back to d3 is because you always keep an eye on your c3 pawn. Marvin, move. Wow, he found it. If he plays rook to d8, you can play queen to c2. Yes, start pushing your pawns like mad. The counterplay you have in this position is that you push your pawns. If you don't push your pawns, there is actually no counterplay at all. Depending on what he plays, you can either start with c4 or b4, but whatever you're doing, be very, very fast. Time is not on your side. Yes. Wow, nice. Nice. Yeah. The idea you have in this position is actually to make him take more time, so his time can come lower than your time. He will obviously blunder when that happens. Yeah, nice move. But then there's a check. Move your king up. Be ready to move your king up to g2. Be fast. Oh my god, Marvin, you blundered the pawn. Marvin. Oh my god. Oh. Take and start moving. Take the queen. He takes back, you start moving. Oh, he doesn't take the queen. What is his idea? You have lost another. You're losing another pawn. Okay, you're threatening checkmate. Okay, so you don't lose the pawn. Nice idea, kudos. Push the pawn. Oh my god. It's no longer a checkmate because he now has an opening. Marvin didn't see that. Yeah, but his opponent is taking time, which is something good. Ah, you blundered the pawn, Marvin. You blundered the pawn. Oh my god. Marvin blundered the pawn. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good game, good game, good game, good game. Good game from Marvin. Good game from Marvin. Good game from Marvin. Good game from Marvin. Okay, that's where we call it a day. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. You can also do well to check out my other videos and see you again same time tomorrow. Enjoy your day.